Welcome to today's edition of the AII, watching stock news, deal tracker, and advancements in artificial intelligence. Hello everyone, this is Sam Mowers here. Welcome to another episode of the AII podcast. For stock news today, GBT Tokenize has entered an asset purchase agreement with TREN Innovation Holdings for its Avant AI, and Google is integrating AI features into its search engine tools. Then we'll take a look at some projections for the global AI in education market. But just before we jump into the show today, a quick reminder that if you enjoyed this podcast, to please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on InvestorIdeas.com. This includes the Cannabis Podcast, the Clean Tech and Climate Change Podcast, as well as many others, all of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. All right, GBT Technologies Inc., which trades on the OTCPINK under the ticker symbol GTCH, has announced that GBT Tokenize Corp., which is of course its 50% owned subsidiary, has entered into an asset purchase agreement with TREN Innovation Holdings Inc., which trades on the OTC as TREN, pursuant to which GBT Tokenize sold certain assets relating to the proprietary system and method of Avant AI. This is its text generation, deep learning, self-training model. Avant AI, according to the press release, is designed to provide businesses and consumers with a natural language interface to interact with their devices and systems. The technology utilizes machine learning and natural language processing, or NLP, to interpret and respond to user requests. Mansoor Khatib, the CEO of GBT Technologies, said, quote, "Selling Avant AI to a third party and retaining a license for internal purposes strengthens and encourages our belief that we can position ourselves as an IP company." End quote. Next up, the New York Post reports today that Google, or trading as Alphabet Inc. on the Nasdaq under the ticker GOOG, is planning to enhance its search engine with artificial intelligence features that will enable it to interact with users in more conversational, human-like ways. Google CEO Sundar Pichai, hope I said that right, told the Wall Street Journal that the company's incorporation of AI into its search engine tools signals the company's commitment to competing against the likes of OpenAI and others. Google is already regarded as an industry leader in developing large language models, or LLMs, that can generate responses to prompts that resemble those of humans. Pichai told the Wall Street Journal, quote, "Will people be able to ask questions to Google and engage with LLMs in the context of search? Absolutely." End quote. This can definitely be seen as a response to competitor Microsoft's integration of OpenAI and ChatGPT into its search engine, Bing. All right, we'll shift gears here and take a look at a report published by Market Research Future, which finds that the global market for AI in education is projected to grow from $3.45 billion USD in 2023 to $23.82 billion by 2030, registering a compound annual growth rate of 38% in the forecast period. The following excerpt from the report's description outlines some key factors impacting the market's growth. Quote, "The education sector is being digitally transformed, increasing demand for on-premise AI. In 2022, the on-premise sector of AI in the education market reached a valuation of over $3 billion. The use of an on-premises AI model has increased due to the digital revolution in the education industry, since it can successfully engage students and boost income through new conversational channels. Also, many academic institutions are investing in upskilling their students to stay up with rapidly changing digital technology." End quote. And that's it for today's AII. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website, and this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products or services or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss of investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, and most audio platforms available. To learn more about GBT Technologies Inc., please visit gopherprotocol.com or visit the InvestorIdeas.com profile page at investorideas.com/co/GOPH. And for disclosure purposes, GBT Technologies is a PR, news, and social media featured company on InvestorIdeas.com.